Okay, here is lesson 8-3, example 3. We're going to be evaluating logarithms now. You get to choose one of the techniques. I'm going to show you all three here to let you see how to do this. We can do mental math, just figuring out the exponent in our head. We can do brute force using a calculator, or we can try to use mental math by setting each of the terms in example K to the same base and then just setting the exponents equal and solving for the variable. So here we go on letter I. Remember, this is log goes swirly, so it's 30 to some power x, that's what we're trying to find, equals 30. So let's write it like that. 30 to some power, this is what I'm trying to find, equals 30. Well, 30 to what power equals 30? This is going to be an easy mental math one, so x equals 1. For the brute force over here, see a log goes swirly, 6 to the x equals 216. Now, this is where you're going to go, well, I don't know what power of 6 gets to 216, but you can start trying it in the calculator. Let's see, 6 times 6 times 6 times 6. Let's try 4 of them. Oh no, that's way too big. So 6 times 6 times 6 equals, there you go, it's 6 to the third power because I put in 3 sixes. So that's a way to kind of a way to use brute force. So x equals 3 in this case. Now for example K, you're going to have to use some mental math in your number sense of what numbers get raised up to what power to equal some other things. But most of this is going to be, you can do brute force to help out with this too. So a C log goes swirly, 64 to the x equals 1 over 32. Okay? Now, automatically you should think there's a problem here with this fraction. I want you all to realize anytime there's a fraction like this, this is a negative exponent. And it's a negative exponent of power 2. 32 and 64 are both a power of 2. So let's convert 64 into a power of 2. You can kind of brute force this and go, I don't know, 2 times 2 times 2, that's 8, times 2, that says 4 of them. There's 5 of them for the 32. There's 6 of them. So this expression right here, 64, is actually 2 to the 6th. Raising that up to the x power. And we know 32 is 2 to the 5th, so I can write it like that. What are the rules of negative exponents? I'm trying to solve for x, so I need to get both terms, both sides in terms of 2 raised to a power. So this is going to be 2 to the negative 5th power. Remember the rules of negative exponents. And the rules of exponents, if I have a power to a power, I just multiply these exponents together. This is going to be 2 to the 6x. Now the trick is, once you have them with the same base, it becomes very easy. I can just set the exponents equal to each other and solve by dividing by 6. So x in this case is negative 5 over 6.